Hi, everyone. Welcome to another California Psychics Live. We are live right now on Facebook and YouTube. I am very excited for today's live. I'm Carly. I'm your moderator, and I'm here with Psychic Uma. Psychic Uma, this is your first time doing a live, but you've been with
Yes, it
California
is.
Psychics for a long time now. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, I don't know where to start. I've been with California Psychics for about 5 years now, and I love every bit of it. I love being able to help people and, just anything that anybody wants to know is, we can give out is what I like to do.
Nice. Well, we are very excited to have you today. I know we're in for a very, very fun live today. And for anyone that is new, I can see people joining right now. Thank you all so much for joining us today. For anyone that's new, we do have a few ground rules I want to go over. We won't be able to answer any medical questions or legal questions. So anything about illnesses or pregnancy, those all fall under the medical category. And then legal cases, court cases, anything like that, we can't talk about. But anything about your love life, career, one of the things that Psychic Uma has a specialty in is dream analysis. If you want to know what a certain dream means, feel free to put it in the comment section. I'll be going through the comments trying to pick out as many as we can in the next 59 minutes. But if I don't get to your question, make sure you stay here. Again, I'm going through as many as I can. And unlike some of the previous psychics, Psychic Uma doesn't necessarily need someone's first name if you're asking about someone else. If you want to do an initial or you just want to ask your question, Psychic Uma can connect. It's always easier with the first name, but we want to make sure we can get to as many people. And if you're not comfortable talking about someone's first name, you can still ask. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go with, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay. So how is Kayan, he's a Capricorn, current feeling and intention towards me now? I'm an Aries.
And as we look at this, Spirit just immediately brings forward some really good energy, but there is a pullback. And that's why you are even asking this question as to how he feels towards you right now. But what Spirit is showing is that it is love. And his intentions with you is to grow your guys' relationship. But right now, there needs to be a breakthrough before he can really step up to the plate and give you that level of commitment or connection. He does feel like he's at a really strong crossroads right now. And that's, again, why the intention is so hard to understand right now. But over the next 6 to 7 days, you are going to see a huge transition in him. And this will break through the communication. It'll break through anything that you are having doubts in with what his feelings are towards you. So his intention and his feelings are love and to grow this relationship with you.
I love that. Good luck. Our next question is from Jessica, and she wants to know, what do you see coming from my connection with Moose?
Okay, and looking at this connection, I mean, again, some really good positive energies that are coming forward for you and going forward. I mean, it's really good and positive, but there does still feel like there is some hesitation. And the connection is trying to break through as leading you to a deeper level of a connection. What I mean by that is that any level of relationship, bonding, anything like that is where you guys are going to advance to the next chapter or the next level, for your guys' future. But he has some struggles right now, and that's where he's caught up the most. But he will break through these in less than the next few weeks. I would say 2 weeks, honestly. And you will see that connection is going to amplify, and then that new chapter is opening up.
I love that. I love timelines too. That's always This next question says, I've been single my whole life. When will I meet my long-term partner and where?
Okay. And as we open this up, Spirit is definitely trying to bring forward this partner, your long-term partner. The letter M was shown to me, so that represents March is when you will meet this person. The energy is not 100% clear as to exactly where you will meet this person, but Spirit says in passing. And I don't mean like that's just walking down the street, you're going to run into somebody and be like, hey, you're my forever person. But it does represent that at a location that you would go to quite frequently. And, whatever Spirit wants to give us, we'll share for sure. But the color blue is definitely involved within this location of you meeting this forever person. And it's always one of those questions as to like, how do I know that this is the person? Spirit will definitely give you that like butterfly, that excitement feeling when you do cross paths with this person. And your first introductions is just going to be like either a smile, a nod, and then it's going to progress into more because it's not just one time seeing this person. You will run into them multiple times.
That sounds funny, and we need an update once you feel like you found
Yes,
this person. Next question is from Ty. Will Georgia and I reconcile? Do you know when she'll contact me?
So yes, immediately Spirit said yes 3 times. So that's a very good sign to see within this. However, the communication is a little delayed, which is going to be frustrating for you. And within this, it represents the end of February, beginning of March. I saw no later than March 2nd is when she will contact you. The delay for her right now is a lot of personal and emotional boundaries that she needs to overcome. So that is why the timing is a little bit more extended, but 100% she's going to contact you.
I like that. Okay, let's see. Now they're just coming in so fast.
Yeah.
Pick one. Okay, here's one. Randall says, I'm a mechanic and I'm starting my own business this year. How do you see me doing at it?
Okay, well, congratulations on starting your own business.
Yes.
Within the energy that's coming in, you are trying to flow at a very good rate, which is just Spirit saying that you are going to be successful. However, there are a few little obstacles or road bumps that you are going to be faced with. So don't get discouraged if you feel like it's timing, because every bit about you screams success. And you're going to grow tremendously. But these first few months, you're going to feel really like slow and things aren't going. And then all of a sudden, boom, here comes in the change. June is a really, really big month for you that's going to turn everything around, and you will really see where you're going to go and how far you are truly going to grow. I don't have the specifics of this, but Spirit's just showing something to do with a white car that you may have trouble with understanding exactly what it is, diagnosing it, or, whatever the case may be. But you are going to be able to dig in deeper and understand what that is. And this is what stands you out above, any other mechanic.
I like that. This is an interesting one. David says, hello, I think my girlfriend's best friend likes me. Does she have feelings for me?
We don't even have to go too deep into that. And immediately it's like, hello, yes, I do. So yeah, this is going to be a little complicated for you because she does have some feelings for you. And unfortunately, there's even some jealous energies that are coming forward from her. Obviously, it's just because she likes you and you are not available. Mm-hmm. So you're going to have to play this one very carefully because it's a very thin line, for you right now. And her feelings are only going to increase for you. And Spirit shows in the month of March, there's a pass that's going to be made. And it's going to be very complicated for you, especially because your girlfriend may not recognize it right at first. And then it's going to sink in and she's going to be like, what is this? So you're going to have to be very, very careful and play that really safe, because the best friend does have a lot of feelings for you and would like to really see if there could be a future for you guys.
Ooh, the
So be
drama.
careful.
I'm here for the drama. Okay. Next question is from Tamika. Hi, welcome. Is there a new career job change soon in money?
Yes, and hello. So, as we open your energy up, Spirit is definitely bringing in some changes for you. Um, the energy of new, but yet it represents a promotion. So within this, I feel like that's just Spirit trying to say that you are getting ready to grow, and that new opportunities are going to come in. They're going to be extremely strong, successful, and it is going to create a lot of celebration in your life, which then leads you to the financial part of it, the monies, and those types of things. And it's all about your wishes coming true, like everything that you've been trying to manifest, put forward. That is what Spirit is bringing in. And this one is symbolizing the letter A. So a lot of this change is April for you, but it represents by April 14th.
Okay. Good to know. And we have about 130, 134 people watching right now across Facebook and YouTube.
Yay!
I want to thank some people. Let's see, Heather Klecker, and Jamie Heingarten, and Santana White, all over on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching over on YouTube. We have, they're going so fast. Thank you, YouTube. Monique Smith and Ian. Thank you all for watching. We would not be able to do these without everyone watching. We would just be talking to ourselves.
Yeah.
Which, Uma, you are great to talk to. So
Oh, thanks.
I can do it all day. But we are here for the questions, and we really appreciate everyone writing in. I want to remind people we have a promo code. If you use UMA5, so that's UMA5 whenever you create your first time profile, so you've never gotten a reading with California Psychics before, go onto our app, go to our website, create a profile, and when you use UMA5, that'll get $5 added to your account when you get your first package. So that's a little extra time you have with your psychic to get your questions answered. And you can do that with Uma, or you can do it with any of our psychics we have on the line. We have a lot, and they're all really good. But Uma, when is your schedule for the next week looking like?
So this week, I am on Mountain Standard Time. So tomorrow I'll be 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday is about 8 to 2. And then Friday is just like an 8 to 10. But I always post appointments on Saturdays. They do kind of get booked up fast. So I always try to put that out there that around noon is when I put out the appointments for the following week.
Nice. And we have Uma's bio linked on our Facebook description, our Facebook event, and our YouTube description. So you can just click it, go right to her profile, and schedule that appointment or see her upcoming hours. And I know everyone is gonna want that one-on-one because it is great to get this little sample of what a reading could be like, but you could really get some great details in a personal reading. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take this off so we have more room for the comments. Let's see what else we got. So we have JB Taro. Hi, Uma. What do you see about my love life for me? I'm single.
Okay. So hello, and hope you're doing well. As we open your energy, a lot is trying to flow through. So, I mean, it's never always fun to, be single, but at this moment, the freedom for you is really, really screaming through. And this is where Spirit is trying to bring in like this, what I like to call the river of life, right? And some very positive energy is coming into your life. Now, the time frame for you, this is representing June right now. But this partner is coming in, and I can't even get past the loyalty, the faithfulness, the dedication, all of these things that do come forward with this person, to remove that single part of your life. But I feel Spirit brought freedom forward for you is because this person coming in is not going to hold you back. They're very adventurous. They really want to travel. They want to do things together, but make it as one. And this is where everything for you will change. I am not a huge fan of specific dates, but Spirit just said by June 6th is where a lot is going to transpire for you. You're going to have met this person. You guys are going to start planning your future together.
Ooh, I love time frames. Please come to our June live so we can hear all about it.
Yes.
Our next question is from Deshaun King. Can you tell me about my acting career this year, with lots of acting emojis?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you hit it big and famous, you're going to remember these two faces. But anyways, no, with you, yes, success is very first. When we look at your acting career this year, Spirit shows 3. I'm going to say offers coming forward for you. Something is already in the works, and it does feel like springtime is really where this is going to change. But going into July and August, there's a bigger opportunity that is going to unfold for you. And it is really going to take that level of your career to the next level. So that whole new chapter basically for you is going to open up. I can't promise you that it's like, big names, but there does feel like there is 1 or 2 big name people that will also be included in this chapter with you. So it's going to be very exciting come July, August.
Deshaun King, I'm writing your name down. I hope I see it. Speaking of celebrities, I thought this was an interesting question. Let's see, where did it go? I started, here it is. Because I was hoping we get a dream interpretation. Why do I have dreams with celebrities in them? My twin flame is a celeb?
Yes, no, I'm just kidding. It is, a lot of this is, it's so fun, when we get to go into dreams. And, a lot of the connection with this is that your twin flame has the same characteristics as this celebrity that you are seeing.
Okay.
But one of that, with the celebrities coming up in your dream, it's kind of more so like your love life being put on the spotlight, and it is trying to open you up to not, don't be afraid, be completely open, expand, like as, an actor or actresses have to do, they have to be completely open. They can't fear anything. And that is why they're coming up so heavily in your dreams. But your twin flame will really reflect the one celebrity that almost is continual in your dream.
Interesting. I love dreaming out. So if
I
anyone,
do too.
if anyone has any specific questions, I'm gonna look for them because they're interesting. But we also have over here from Amit. Dear Uma, my name, not from Amit. Dear Uma, my name is Neha K, and I lost my job in December of 2022. I'm very sorry. I'm extremely depressed. Will I get a job soon? I was to be promoted this year to be a VP. This is such a low period. Will I get a job soon?
I'm sorry about all of that. But, Spirit does bring forward a lot of changes for you as well. And one of the very first things that does come forward is this financial gain, which I know that's not everything in life, but that obviously is that level of an opportunity for you coming forward. Now, within this, there's a very strong energy that's trying to come forward. And I don't want to label that as, male or female, because I just feel that they have a very strong personality. Mm-hmm. And within that, they are going to, offer you a position. It is in the higher levels or ranks that you were supposed to be offered, like that VP position. It is something that Spirit and universe still have on the table for you. It's definitely coming forward for you. One thing Spirit is trying to show is that you are really holding on to so tightly is just that fear of losing everything again. And that is one thing that, being in your position, I would do the same thing. I can't say that I wouldn't, but you have to really focus on what the beauty or the good things that are coming in, because financially, this opportunity is going to take you above and beyond of what was supposed to be offered to you. That's why it didn't come forward. Everything happens for a reason, and you would not have been happy long term in that position or role that was going to be offered to you. So this new one is where you are meant to be, and you're going to be here for a while.
Oh, that's good to hear. Oh, we really hope it all works out
Yes,
for you soon. We're sorry you're going through this, but
I know.
sounds like it'll work out very soon. This next question. Today is my birthday. Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Will my ex, whom I dated for almost 6 years, reconcile? We've been broken up for almost 3 months. If so, when? Janice, and I'm Kenny.
Okay, well, happy birthday. And looking at your guys' energy, yes, the rekindle is there. The only thing that I hate and have to say is that there is some timing involved within this, and it's about 9 weeks. So, it's not forever, but it definitely has some time with it. And during this next 9 weeks, there's a lot of clarity that is going to be brought forward to the both of you.
Okay.
Janice's energy really represents a lot of emotional blockages where she's just kind of completely shut down, and she has to overcome a lot of that and, basically regrasp control over certain feelings and things, but 100% she's going to be back. I feel like it'll be way before the 9 weeks, but just because it was what Spirit brought forward first, I had to say it.
Yeah.
But I feel a lot of movement for you guys in the spring.
Nice. 9 weeks isn't too bad. I thought you were going to say like years or something.
9 years, no.
Kathy wants to know, will my son Christopher make amends with me?
I'm sorry for that. And immediately Spirit's like, yep. We're not even going to go anywhere else. But yes, it's definitely he's going to make amends with you. Again, just some journeys, that have to be crossed. Again, I would love to be like, okay, it's tomorrow, but in reality, there's still a few months that need to be within this. And I was actually shown early fall before that, this can really come forward. Yeah, there's a lot attached to this that, I don't want to go too crazy with it, but I feel like there's Christopher stuck between a rock and a hard spot right now, and just really trying to understand a certain level of different things. And this will help guide him to, reconnecting with you and getting that relationship back.
Nice. Let's see. I just want to make a reminder, because we have a lot more people now than when we first started, that won't be able to answer any medical or legal questions. So I see some popping up, and I'm not ignoring you, or we just won't be able to answer anything that has to do with pregnancy, custody battles, stuff like that. We're just not able to answer. But if you have anything about your love life or your career, those are all up for grabs. Okay, let's see. Beth says, I'm finally done with David. So can you tell me when I will meet someone else?
And congratulations, because he definitely had some, heaviness within him. But for you, looking at this, and Spirit is trying to really bring that person forward. First off, I'm going to say congratulations, accomplishing all that you have done with him. But unfortunately, there is still something that is lingering. And you have to release that in order for this new person to come in. And you may not be able to pinpoint exactly what it is, and that's okay for right now. But Spirit does show, as we progress, through these season changes and everything, that this new person will come in and it'll get a lot easier to really let go. So even though you're going to meet this person come March, you won't be able to really build that relationship until about April, because that's the time that you'll release a lot of that emotional connection that's still with David. It's like this much. So, it's not a whole lot, but it's just still something there that's going to hold you back, unfortunately.
Okay. Next question is going to be from Sorry, there's some questions that are, I'm just going to skip y'all. I'm sorry, I won't be able to answer some of these. Let's do Vanessa. Hello, Psychic Uma. Can you tell me what you see for me and Seth in the next few weeks? I'm Leo. He's a Virgo.
Well, hello. And looking at you guys going forward, so change and celebration are two of the things that really, really want to come forward with you guys right now. And the word abundance is like through the roof for you. I know it's harder because we have to kind of be generic, but a new chapter is really opening up for the both of you. And this chapter is going to expand like over the next 3 months, which kind of sounds a little crazy, but the adventure is all here within this. I keep hearing the word engagement. So I just want you to know that things are really going up and they're going forward. But togetherness is really what is grounded over the next, few weeks for you guys. I don't want to spoil any surprises, but Valentine's Day, there's something really, really special that's coming up. Now, it's not set on Valentine's Day. It's a few days after, but it feels more of like that's like a trip, something that you guys get to do together. It does feel more of like a nature kind of energy within it too. So you guys definitely are becoming closer over the next few weeks.
Exciting. Okay, let's see. This is a very specific question, and I'm not sure if you're able to answer it. But I'm going to click it because I just feel drawn to it. Let's see.
Okay.
Can this Christine give me her grandmother's wedding ring set? And it was asked a few different times. Sometimes it was asked if, sometimes when. How do you feel about this?
Okay, so this one, it's kind of, we'll say on the verge, but so you're just looking to see when the grandmother's wedding ring set is given. And the energy is moving towards you. It is trying to come in rather fast. So obviously someone, the person that is holding this is definitely trying to bring it forward. 6 weeks, like it really, really keeps sticking out as far as like 6 weeks. But honestly, I feel like it's going to be before this because it almost feels like it's on the tip of the iceberg. It's just going to roll down. Communication is really, really strong with this as well. So that means that it's literally on the tip of the tongue to come forward.
Interesting. This next question is from Christina. Hello, when will love find me? And do you see Andrea and I talking again?
Yes, and hello. Definitely you're gonna have love. Like immediately Spirit can't even, pretend that it's not a yes. It is there across the board for you. New beginnings is everything about this. And I feel like it's not just with the change of a season. So I feel like here within this month that love is going to enter your life. As far as Andre, talking is present. Let me put it that way. It's not over the top of like what I would love to be like, hey, it's tomorrow, whatever. But the energy is going to try to come forward in 2 weeks. The only thing is I feel like there's some, I don't want to call it hesitation, but backlash. And I just feel like it's kind of not the most positive communication, but then it does lead to that because Andre does, kind of get off that and like, oh, hey, like, I need to be nicer and approach this. And then intention wise, definitely going to want to pursue something with you, but you're already going to have somebody new that you have an interest in. So it's going to kind of be that teeter totter back and forth. So be prepared for that one.
Ian says, will Delante and I get together?
Okay. And looking at this energy, short answer, yes. It's very present. And romantic energy is like everywhere through this. Passion, compassion, all of it is surrounding you guys. I would say that communication is going to increase over the next 2 days. And within this, it is going to start to transform this togetherness, this pulling you guys together because unity and partnership is part of your guys' future. I do feel that with the next communication, just bringing you guys in, talking and that kind of thing, is going to lead you guys down this path, but there is some level of an obstacle that's coming forward the beginning part of March. It really shows like through the 1st through the 4th that may make you question. But please just keep in mind that it's part of this flow, and that you both will overcome that and you guys can be together.
Nice. I want to remind everyone to make sure that you like and subscribe to us. So if you're over on Facebook, like our page. And if you're over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and the little bell. So when you do that, you will be notified every time we go live. You'll never have to wonder, is California Psychics going live today? You'll get that notification, and you'll never miss a chance to get one of your questions answered. And right now we have it's kind of going between 117 and 130 around there, people watching. I want to thank people like Cavelia Dancy and Catherine Wilkins and Shanae Chakapan, Audrey Burns. Thank you all for watching. And then that was over on Facebook and over on YouTube. Let's go over here. We got, where my comments go? There. Oh, that scared me for a second. I was like, I'm deleting the comments. Daniel, Endeavor, thank you so much for watching. Let's see who else we got over on YouTube. A Porter, Jess Morgan, thank you all very much. And just again, make sure that you are liking and subscribing to our page. Throw some little hearts out right now in the post too, so we know you're still watching. And we'll get to the next question. Oh, before we do that, I want to remind people that may be new to this. The last 15 minutes of the live, we are going to be doing tarot card pulls. So there's a little bit more rapid. We can get to more people and your question ready. You can just say, can I have a tarot card about my love life or my career? Or you can just kind of, in life in general. And then Uma will pick a card and then interpret that based on the subject that you are asking about. So stay tuned for that last 15 minutes. Again, we're going to do rapid fire, get to a few more people than we are right now. Okay, let's go back to the questions. Let's do. It's kind of a twofer, but I'll give it to you, Porter. When do you see me meeting a man that I will marry, and when will I get a supervisor job at my work?
Okay, so as we open up this energy, definitely a person coming into your life that you are going to marry. A lot of this is in the dead of summer. I can't avoid that at all. It's sometimes after July 4th is really where that is coming in, and that's going to be the person that you will marry for sure. And again, the connection there is absolutely beautiful. Like you will love it across the board. As far as the supervisor job, this one, it feels a little stagnant and slow moving, but it is going to become available to you. And just because I said stagnant and slow moving, do not feel that it's something that's not meant for you, because 100% it is. It's just needing a little bit more time to process, for the timing to be right for you, honestly, because if it was to jump in today, tomorrow, the longevity and the happiness for you would not be there. So over the next few weeks, you're going to see this start to roll downhill. And then that is when the timing for this will be ready for you, so that you can have that longevity within that supervisor role.
Let's see. David says, I've been unhappy with my job that I've been with for 6 years, and I'm getting tired of it. Am I going to see lots of money coming my way this year in a new job?
Yes, and I'm sorry you've been tired with your job, but Spirit immediately shows like a river for you. So that's really, really good to see, because that represents that, things for you are going to start to flow in a very positive direction. That unhappiness within your job, it's going to be lifted, because there's a change that's coming forward for you. And I do feel like this is actually changing I'm going to say locations, but companies. And within this, it does come with a financial increase, which, typically we say is promotion. But it is definitely going to be something that will get you that money that you are trying to manifest, for this year. I was trying to ask Spirit for the time frame within this, but it does feel mid-year, which is going to be that summertime. So don't get discouraged right now. There is an end in sight 1000% for that unhappiness. But oh my gosh, like June 27th is really, really sticking out for you. So you're going to have something by June 27th.
I love it. Beverly says, "Me, please. I'm praying you to be blessed me with the reading. I've been single for so long. Do you see love coming into my life anytime soon? If so, when? I'm just about ready to throw in the towel and give up on love. Thank you."
No, don't throw in the towel. It's coming for sure. Yes, it's been a very frustrating and long road for you. Within this, Spirit does show it's like literally dragging. But that is something that is going to be changing for you. Mid-March, March 15th is really a date that's sticking out for you. I don't want to say that that's the exact same date that you meet this person, but I will tell you that Spirit's going to show you that your life is changing at that moment. And by the end of March, this person is going to be in your life. And you're going to start out as a friendship, which is not a negative by any means, because you're going to build a beautiful foundation. You're going to build a happiness together with this person, and you're going to feel completely open and almost vulnerable with this person. And the same is for this person with you. So March is your month, Beverly. It's coming. Don't give up yet.
Oh, I'm excited. Yes,
I'm excited for
never
her.
throw in the towel for love. Jess says, "Am I making the right choice by taking this work from home job? I'm very nervous about the decision."
Yes, I can definitely feel the nerves that come forward within this. So this can go a couple different ways, but overall, the short answer to this is yes. You are really making the right decision within this. The fears and the concerns that are creating this nervous energy for you, they're not going to be long lived. You're going to start to really see that you made the right decision. You're going to see that it can flow. It's all about gaining your routine right now. And Spirit does show that, you will gain that routine here very, very quickly. So don't get discouraged in yourself.
Okay, good advice. Sydney asks, "Well, please pick me. I love the person whom I'm with, but we have been struggling with our connection lately. Please help me get clarity if we will be okay."
So it is going to be more generic, without initial, and that's okay. But Spirit does show that clarity or transformation energy is surrounding you guys. You guys are going to definitely rekindle that connection. I will say that, yes, I do feel like the flame has kind of, burn out a little bit. But love is everywhere, and passion is going to be reignited in your guys' relationship. And this is more of an abundance, prosperity. It's not you just being a daydreamer. It's all coming back. There's a lot of different avenues we can go with this, and I apologize. But Spirit does show that there is an ending of a heartache that's coming forward for you. Spirit is asking you to just kind of regroup, reconnect with yourself, because this will in return help the other person connect as well. And you guys can 1000% reignite that light or flame together.
Oh, yay. Yes.
You
Relationships are hard. So you got to
they are.
And it's good to hear this one is going to be rekindling.
Yes.
Bob wants to know, will I see Nicholas in NYC next month?
So as we look at Nicholas here, the immediate answer is yes, but I feel fog. And when that comes forward, unfortunately, I just don't feel it working out to its fullest. And the reason I say that is because I do feel that plans are going to be made, but then there's a last minute decision or choice that comes up that's not able to allow you guys to see each other. But that does not mean that that's not here in the near future. There's a different opportunity. It feels like a different location that you guys get to meet each other, and it is in the month of April.
Okay. Santana says, when do you see me getting a new home?
Well, hello, and congratulations on this because Spirit's already trying to bring that forward. For you, over the next 2 to 3 months is where this is going to come forward for you. Um, it's showing like a building, not like a physical building, but like someone building this home for you. So that's why the timing is a little bit more delayed. The right home hasn't been available to you just yet, and so that's why it's going to come up over the next 2 to 3 months, and that's from right now.
Okay. I like that.
Mhm.
Rachel said, what's a girl got to do to get picked? I just saw you. I'm asking if Mike and I are getting back together in our future together.
So immediately Spirit, does bring forward some very positive energy with you and Mike. As far as getting back together, the only thing that I have to say is kind of negative is that there's going to be some ups and downs for you guys right now. There's still a few little obstacles or challenges that you guys have to overcome. The word separation really, really wants to come forward, within you guys. And I feel like that's just kind of reconnecting of this separation that's already been in place. But oh yeah, very, very good energy coming forward. It's hard to go into all of that detail, but it shows like a childish, a sweetheart kind of energy is being rekindled. And that is what's going to take place of that separation. So over the next few weeks, you're going to start to see changes. I keep hearing he's going to communicate with you soon. So I'm feeling like he hasn't really been communicative with you. And that's going to be coming up in the next week. There's a breakthrough very, very big for him that's going to allow that communication.
Love to hear it. See, Rachel, I saw you. I picked you. Hopefully
hopefully
that got all your answers to your question. But I know that one-on-one readings can be so much more beneficial than these live circumstances when we're just flying through trying to get to as many people as possible. So if you have never gotten a reading before, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you create an account right now. Actually, wait a little bit longer until after the live. But right as the live is over, make sure you go to our website or download our app, and you can create an account and use the promo code UMA5. It's on the bottom of the screen right now, UMA5 in the promo code when you create your first time new account, and you will get $5 extra added to your account to get a little bit extra time with your psychic of choice. That can be with Psychic Uma, or it can be with any of our amazing psychics on the line. But if you want to get a reading with Psychic Uma, we have her bio linked in the description of our Facebook event, our Facebook post, and our YouTube description. But Uma, do you have your hours for the rest of the week that people can kind of get a glimpse at what's coming up next?
Yeah, so I'm on Mountain Standard Time, and Tuesday through Wednesday, it's 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Thursday's a little bit shorter, just 8 to 1. And then Friday's just an 8 to 10. But I do post a schedule every Saturday for appointments and, for the following week. So that way I try to do around lunchtime if that helps anybody.
Nice. Yes, that is very helpful. And again, we're going to link her bio in the description so you can click over right after this and see her schedule, and hopefully get that one-on-one reading because she is amazing.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome. And you know what? I think this is a good segue into our tarot card pools. Are you ready for that, Uma?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So again, a reminder, everyone, you can ask a question. I'll still be looking at them. And if you have a full question, you can still ask. But this is a great time to just say, I want a card about my love life. And Uma can go in and draw a card for you and describe what that card means and how it could relate to your question. So let me go in here and turn off this promo code, go back to the comments, and let's see. Let's do Shay says, can I have a card about my past relationship with my ex?
Yeah, let's definitely take a peek at this and see. Okay. So, oh, there we go. This one's the Page of Swords. And within this one, you know, he represents a lot of exhaustion. But also, this is an indication of communication. So, I know that there's been a lot of exhaustion in the past when it does come to him. There's been, tiny disagreements that have been led into bigger, disagreements and things, but it represents him putting things into action. And I keep hearing the word apology. So I do feel like this is a message from him symbolizing, that apology coming forward to you. If you're ready for that, you do not have to accept it, but I'm just saying that it is coming your direction.
That is very good to know. Sometimes you need a little time to think about that and whether or not you want to accept it or not. So
Exactly.
it's good that she knows that it's coming. Okay. Vierna says, hi, Uma, welcome. Can I have a general card, please? Or dealer's choice?
Ooh, dealer's choice. I like it.
What do you
Yes.
think you need to know?
Let's take a peek and hello with you. Ooh. So you get the Empress here. And she's a powerful one. I love everything about her. But the way that she is connecting with you is this nurturing energy is really surrounding you. And she's trying to bring forward a lot of abundance and prosperity for you. She's speaking out, saying that there's something of a misunderstanding that came forward. And this is why she wants to bring forward the abundance and like the prosperity for you, so that you can reconnect with someone that you were close with, that there was that misunderstanding with. And it's going to move to a much calmer place, just so you know. It's not going to be tension or anything like that, but you really got some good positive energy on your side with this one.
I love that card.
I do too.
Daniel says, can I have a card about a woman I like currently?
Yes, let's focus on Daniel here and see on this woman. Oh, well, these are always scary, but it's not meant to be scary. This one just is all about some changes that are coming forward. This one, in connection to this person that you're asking about, I do feel like there's been some toxicity in this person's life, and that's why, it's this heaviness of a card. But that is getting ready to come to an ending. And there is some new exciting news that is coming to you about this person that you are currently liking. And it will be positive because this heaviness will be lifted from her.
Nice. No, it's funny that you say that about the card because we have a blog post on CaliforniaPsychics.com. If you search our blog, it's like the 10 tarot cards that aren't as scary as they seem.
Yes.
It explains them and why, like, what they mean and what they could mean in different situations. So just because you get a card that looks scary doesn't necessarily mean
nope.
I always like pointing that out. I'm glad that you did too. Okay. Monique wants a career card.
Okay. And so with you get the King of Swords, which is really, really good. I know that sometimes this one can kind of seem like, oh, it's, slow moving, whatever, but Spirit shows in connection with this that you are receiving clarity in what you need to with your career, and that there is a lot that is going to be connected. There's a very routine structure that is coming forward within this as well. And that's where I feel like the clarity is going to be brought to you at its highest level. So this is a very, very positive omen for you. I don't want to say routine, but that's what Spirit is trying to bring forward for you right now with your career. So positive things moving forward.
Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Dale wants a love card, please.
All right. Let's look at Dale and love and see where Spirit and the cards want to take us within this. Okay. So within this one, whoop, can you see it?
Yeah.
There's a glare. The Five of Swords. This one, some people again may think that this one is scary. But this is just representing that there's an ending to the heartache, to the heaviness that has been behind you. And this is a victorious stand. So positive things are coming forward, changes are coming forward. Love is very, very strong. So it's like you've seen the darkness, now the light, see the light coming up. That's what's shining through for you. And this is where the new beginnings are going to take place. Keep mine in the number 5 because that is, helping you with timing. Swords do, typically symbolize weeks, but with as fast as you're moving, I definitely feel like it's going to be before then.
Awesome. I love tarot so much. There's so
I
much
know.
that you can like interpret from the cards and the imagery, the numbers, and
Yes,
it's so much
it's
fun.
fun.
June says, "Can I have a card about my ex Matt, please, please?"
Yes, let's look at June and Matt and just see where this energy and cards want to take us. So this one, the Seven of Wands, this one is all about a door opening up. So do be prepared because there is that communication, that door is going to try to reopen. His energy does feel a little bit more on the defensive side. That's kind of why he's like facing outward. So I'm not saying that's not going to be positive, but you do have to kind of just be on guard or guarded yourself to know that whatever comes at, it's not intentional. It's just his reopening of that door with you, kind of breaking the ice. It's just the best way that he feels is possible. But definitely 100%, he's going to try to reopen up this door with you. And all of the wands are symbolizing the opportunities or options. So just keep that open as well.
That's a lot of options.
It is.
I want to, before I get to the next one, remind everyone to make sure you hit those hearts. We want to see those hearts coming up on our screen.
Yes.
We love to have you here. And this is Uma's first time with us. No one scare her away. We want him to come back.
No.
So everyone show that love and with the hearts over on Facebook. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you like this video as well. Let's see what else we got coming on. Kate says, a future card, please. So what do you have?
I like those too. So let's focus on the future for Kate here and see what spirit needs us. So this one, the Page of Pentacles, this one's exciting because for you, this is all new. A lot of really positive things are coming forward. But what sticks out most about this new beginning for you is loyalty and faithfulness. And this one is all about achieving your goals. So future is all about those goals that you've been setting, everything that you've been manifesting, but you're going to do it with integrity, loyalty, all of those things. This is so strong for you. Like I'm really moved and I'm really excited for you that you got this because this is extremely positive for your future. Not only new beginning, but this represents finance too. So there's a lot of increase for you there as well.
Ooh, that is a good card, Kate. Let's stick on the same topic because Mike over here wants a future card as well.
I like these. Okay, let's look at Mike and future, see what spirit and tarot have for Mike here. Okay, so this one, I know, again, a lot of people are like, oh, it's scary. But this one is just all about opening up the heartache that you have been through, like all of these swords going through the heart, that pain is coming to an end. There's a new opening. That's why the sun is trying to merge through these clouds. So everything that has been holding you back, this is an ending of heartache for him as well. And this stress, the stress and overloaded energy that comes attached to you with this card, it is definitely coming to an end and your future is much more brighter. You're not going to have that thunderstorm or tornado. It's definitely going to be sunshine. I wish I could say sunshine and rainbows, but we're going to get there. And that's where this card is taking you for sure.
Good. Linda says, Carly, employment card, please.
Yay. Let's look at Linda with employment and see where you are. Ooh, I like it. So with this one, As far as you and the employment, this one is everything about strong and successful, but also it shows a unity. So within this, it's about like a relationship that you are creating in your career. Um, or future employment. It's all about growing the strength in that foundation. So you are going to be very, very successful. I would pay attention to number 2 because that is representing over the next 2 months is where all of this really transpires for you.
Lovely. Let's see. Susan said her marriage is broken heart emoji. Can she have a love card?
Okay, so let's look at love card as far as your marriage here and see what spirit needs you to hear. So beautiful. I'm so glad we got this one because this one's all about a turning point for you. This is Lady Luck screaming that she's on your side. This is a turn of events, everything within that. It's hard to undo, heartbreak overnight. So it's definitely still going to take some time to transition into that. But this is one of the best things you could have ever received, especially with where you are, brokenhearted, love card, everything. She's bringing you some really, really good things, very, very positive changes. The dust storm is almost over, if you would. So things will be settling down.
Awesome. Linda says a love card about Johnny.
Okay, so love card about Johnny. Let's see where you are with Johnny. Okay, and as we open this one up, this is the Queen of Wands, which sometimes, can get a little like, oh, what is this from? But this represents a surge in energy. This is kind of why she's on fire. She's coming at you. And within this, I do feel like he's been having a lot of things that he's been trying to juggle. So the surge of energy is him coming at you to, I'm going to say, pronounce that love, but to get things flowing. He's excited. He's, ready to get the ball rolling. That's what all of this on fire energy is about.
I love it. Fiery love.
Yes.
We only have 3 minutes. Where is the time gone? This has gone by so fast. This has been so much fun. We have 3 minutes. Let's see how many more we can do. Let's see. Tiffany would like love cards and backstory. I met someone named Tyler and wants to know if I'm wasting my time. I have kids. Please help.
Okay, so let's look at Tiffany and Tyler and see if you're wasting your time within this. This one, it's not a bad one. But in a relationship, it's not my favorite because it does represent more like an alone kind of energy. So I feel like there's something so much better coming forward for you to just kind of disconnect from him, because if not, you're going to feel lonely the whole road down with him.
It's good to know. Rather know now than
waste your time.
Inga would like a future card, please.
Okay. Let's look at Inga's future here and see where spirit needs to take us. Okay, this one, the Two of Swords. This is all about, a crossroads. It's a breakthrough moment for you. And within this, I feel like you're going to get 2 choices. And within that, you are going to, see the one path, but the other one is so lit, and it's going to remove this blindfold. Anything that's been holding you back is no longer going to hold you back. This is really, really positive for you to go forward with.
Got it. Just wanted to point this one out. Linda said, Carly, my phone died. I didn't hear Uma's message. Don't worry, Linda. This will, as soon as we hit stop on the live, it will archive onto our YouTube channel and on our Facebook. So you can go back and skip through to the part that Uma said. We don't want you to miss your question.
No.
So our next one, it might be our last one. Let's see if we can get one in. Mike would like a love card.
Love card. Okay, and Mike gets the 4 of Cups, which this sounds corny, but it's here. I have to say it. This is everything that you're dreaming for, everything that you've kind of been looking up for. It's coming out of the heavens, the clouds, whichever way we want to call it. Definitely coming to you here, less than 4 months time frame right now.
I love it. And this was so much fun,
I
Uma. Thank you
know.
so much for joining us for this hour and answering so many questions. We got through a
Thank
lot
you.
and we did not get through everyone. So I want to remind everyone, if we did not get to your question today, feel free to go on our app, go on our website, find someone that is live right now, or you can go to Uma's bio, who is linked below in our Facebook and YouTube description, and try to get an appointment or see whenever she is online next. But Uma, thank you so
Thank
much for being
you.
here. You're welcome.
Thank you to everyone. I appreciate you guys allowing me to be here. Thank
Yes,
you.
and we will schedule something again so you can see Uma in the future. And I hope everyone has a great rest of your night.
Bye.
Bye.